Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a very special guest here, a good friend. This is Carlos.
Hello everyone.
We have a lot to get through. This video is all about Lughnasadh, which is the harvest festival, which is celebrated on July 31st or August 1st every year. So let's get into it. So first I'm going to get into the trees that are associated with Lughnasadh. The first is Acacia, also known as the cat's claw, American gum, and the Egyptian thorn. It's associated with the afterlife, awareness, calm, consecration, divination, dream work, jealousy, platonic love, negativity, problems, prophecy, psychic ability, security, self-work, visions, and wisdom.
Silver bower, the apple tree. Assertiveness, attraction, bindings, challenges, creativity, decisions, discipline, enchantment, faith, fame, generosity, goodness, harmony, honor, knowledge, learning, love, marriage, peace, relationships, romance, security, shamanic work, sleep, inner strength, stress, success, unity, well-being, and willpower.
And we have some apples here, everyone. You can definitely get some for cheap and have that as part of your Lughnasadh ritual or dinner. Okay, the next tree is the Myrtle. It's associated with communication, crossroads, cycles, endings, favors, heartbreak, attracting luck, money, the otherworld/underworld, sexual passion, release, sorrow, and youth.
Myrtle. Last tree is the Rowan tree, also known as mountain ash, sorb apple, or witchwood. Again, this is the Rowan tree. Astral realm, authority, battle, clairvoyance, blessings from fairies, dedication and devotion, destruction, family, forgiveness, grounding, guidance, protection from hexes, imagination, insight, inspiration, karma, control of the senses, skills, and witchcraft.
And some herb or garden plants that you might want to have around or think about during this time are the Blackberry or the Bramble, also known as the harebell, and it's associated with attachments, healing, fairy magic, inner purification, protection, spirits, and wealth. There are many microspecies of bramble, a prickly climbing shrub of the rose family with white flowers and black berries. It grows in scrubland, gardens, wasteland, hedgerows, and woodlands. According to old folklore, blackberries must not be eaten after Michaelmas, which is September 29th, because the devil spit on them. Actually, the fruits become mushy at this time due to flies feeding on them. Carlos, would you like to tell them about the second herb?
Yes, this is called the gorse herb, also known as the broom or the furze. Anger, defense, endurance, fertility, hope, protection from witchcraft.
And then there's some miscellaneous plants that I also found were associated with Lughnasadh, and they are aloe. Its powers are mental balance, beauty, friendship, grief, the home, longevity, protection from evil influences, sexual prowess, sorrow, and support.
There is also ginseng, which is associated with activation and awakening, psychic energy, breaking hexes, mental improvement, magic, memory, sexual potency, stimulation, and wishes.
Of course, there are many grains that you can eat or think about during this time. We have some bread here. Carlos was nice enough to pick some up. Of course, there's wheat. Its associations are the harvest blessings, death, life, purity, rebirth, and renewal. There's corn, which powers our action, balance, the mind, pregnancy, and childbirth. The powers of rice are community, innocence, light, luck, and spirituality.
Cool. Colors are reddish brown, gold, orange, yellow, and purple.
beautiful. Why don't we get into some of the gemstones and minerals? Carlos has an awesome gemstone collection, so I had him come and bring some of the citrine that he has. He actually gifted this citrine to me because I like darker crystals, but we have quite a lot of citrines here. They're associated with abundance, clarity, beginnings, cheerfulness, confidence, consciousness, control, dream work, energy, goals, spiritual growth and guidance, manifestations, solving problems, prosperity, power, and purpose.
Cool.
And there's even Madeira citrine, which is the super saturated version, and its powers are emotions, passion, and strength. Another crystal you can use during this time is Peridot, and it's a very rare, expensive little green stone. You can't find it in big pieces. This is a very big piece for Peridot.
That's very big. That's the biggest I've seen, actually.
It's associated with attracting fairies, receptive energy, happiness, increase, night magic, occult power, healing relationships, sight, and travel.
Ooh.
So all that in this tiny little crystal, Peridot.
Kind of
Very magical.
It reminds me of Moldavite.
Yeah, with
How
all of its power.
Green and it's almost see-through, but kind of glassy. It's very cute.
Why don't you tell them about some other stones they can use during this time?
Well, there's this is a honey calcite, and it just kind of reminds you of chunks of like bread. It's
Oh wow, it does, yeah.
or just like something very sunny and bright.
And I like citrine because it's like the stored energy of the sun, and this kind of has the same energy.
Yeah.
It's all that.
Except citrine is a quartz, and this is a more of a calcite, kind of a softer crystal, if you will.
Yeah, you can feel it's like jelly or soap more.
Yeah,
It
almost has
feels
like a
more-
soap.
It's definitely more soft.
And here's an orange calcite,
Ooh, that's cool.
and it just looks like a piece of rubber, I don't know. And then we have some yellow obsidian, which is man-made, so it's a little bit more affordable, but it still carries the same energetic qualities and properties of the crystal and the color. Any blue obsidian, yellow obsidian, anything that's man-made is still pretty potent, because with the intention, of course.
Nice.
And here's some shiny sun goldstone.
Oh yeah, goldstone. That's a great one to use. around
It's
this time.
very like brownish, like little diamonds. So, some of the goddesses associated with Lammas this season are Ceres, Roman Earth Mother, goddess of grain, fruit, and flowers. The Greek goddess name is Demeter. Ereshkigal, Babylonian goddess, also Sumerian, and the Greek goddess and queen of the underworld. Freya, Norse and Teutonic goddess of fertility and sister of the god Freyr. Frigg, Norse and Teutonic goddess of fertility, weather, and clouds. Also the wife of Odin. There's Freya and then there's Frigg. Inanna, Babylonian and Sumerian goddess of heaven and earth, grain and love. Persephone, Greek daughter of Ceres. Before she's abducted, her name is Kori. And after Hades takes her to the underworld, causing Ceres to cause winter, her name is Persephone.
Wow, there's a lot of awesome goddesses associated with the harvest.
A lot of good ones for sure.
Here's some gods. The first is Dumuzi. He's a very ancient god from Sumer and Akkad. He's the god of vegetation, animal fertility, and he's a deity of shepherds. Then there's Lu, who this whole festival is named after. Shout out to Lu. He's the Celtic solar deity of sorcery, history, poetry, and carpenters. And of course, there's Odin, also known as Woden. He's the Norse and Teutonic supreme. He's the god of war, intelligence and poetry, and the husband of Frigg, like Carlos said. Some animals that are associated with this time of year are the bull, calf, and rooster. So there's a lot of spiky plants and solar energy and male potency, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Even with the goddesses, they're very almost masculine polarity with the fire and
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So what are some activities that you could do around this time?
You can make a corn dolly.
Aw, that sounds fun.
You can take a walk and harvest some berries. Look at the trees bearing fruit. Look at the texture of this trunk. Oh, it feels amazing. Light a bonfire and enjoy the last of the warm nights. The warm summer nights.
Well, we have quite a lot of feasting to do. So thanks for joining us. Like this video if you did, subscribe to NickFoulkTV, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!
Bye!
Rice.